Today I'm sitting here with Beyond Mom, and we are discussing, what it's like to be a mom and beyond. Like we are discussing motherhood and our identity, and I'm so happy to have,
So happy as well.
yeah, to have you here today. And let's get right into it. Could you tell us like who you are and
Yes.
introduce yourself on your own?
Sure. My name is IBK, you know that, IBK Karsay. So I'm a psychologist and a mother of two. And I recently created a space for mothers called Beyond Mom. It's more than a space, actually. It's like a movement for mothers to make them remember themselves again. Our dreams, our,
Empowerment.
empowerment.
Yes.
Yes. So
Love that.
we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
come together and remember who we were
Yeah.
before we become a mother, right?
Yes, that's awesome. That's awesome. I really love that idea, and that's why I wanted to speak to you, and that's the reason I've invited you. Like because like I also had this issue. When I became a mother, I wanted not only implement something into the life of my son, but I was also looking for a way to transform my own identity, like besides being a mom. And I think it's something still which comes together. Like when you are a mom, like you are always on a rise of finding yourself. And yes, so please share more about what have you been before you were a mom.
Well, before becoming a mother, I was someone's daughter, sister, wife.
Yeah.
I was a psychologist. I'm still a psychologist, but like I was a psychologist, um, you know, interested in people behavior, and I was a ballerina for 13 years.
Oh wow.
And yeah, and dancing made me feel alive and free. But yeah, a while ago I lost, I lost touch.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then yeah, here we are now.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm trying to reconnect. Not the woman I used to be,
Yeah.
but who I am right now, growing into who I am right now. And it doesn't take, like, I realize that it doesn't take very big steps.
Yeah.
Just little, reminders who we were before and what makes us happy.
Yeah.
Feel free, alive again,
Yeah.
like dancing in my case. And yeah, here we are.
Yeah, I love that you're speaking about like reconnecting with your old self, because like before I became pregnant, or even before I became a mother, I felt that I've lost my own identity at some point. So because like I grew up in Germany, and my parents are from Togo in West Africa. So, and we've always been like the only African family or African Muslims in the region. And at some point I felt like, I'm losing my identity, because I didn't had like community support or a community around me. Like even if there have been, in my case, like other Muslims, it wasn't something which was connecting us. Like everyone was like on their own. And when I became pregnant, I was rethinking about those moments. And of course, I didn't want my son to feel the same, that he has to like let go of a part of his identity in order to fit in into a world, into the world he's growing up. So I also thought of like what could have helped not only him but also me, to be always reminded that you don't have to let go of your identity in order to become someone or to fit in. Like it's something which can be like can happen at the same time. like being
Yes.
a mother and being a wife, being
Yes.
your own. Like
Yes.
it can happen at the
We,
same.
we can be all at once.
Yes, exactly.
It just needs some empowerment from ourselves to other mothers who can understand us, because we do all share the same emotions, I
Yeah,
believe,
yeah.
and same concerns about our children. And even like I've been living in Dubai for 2 years now, and I'm an expat mother, so I completely understand what you have been through when you were a kid, your thoughts and your like you're like what you're scared from. And yeah, it's just like being yourself, keeping your grounds.
Yeah,
It will also like empower our kids to be themselves
yeah,
while they're growing up in a completely, multicultural city
yes,
world.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. As you are not only a mother and a wife, you are a woman and also a psychologist. I am pretty sure a lot of people, or especially women, can relate to what you're saying. So, can you give us some insight about how you are staying connected, yeah, to your soul, and how are you doing it?
To be honest, it's not always easy. Um, but I've learned that I don't need that, long hours alone to reconnect with myself again. And just, writing something for 5 minutes, or drinking my coffee slowly,
Yeah.
or dancing around the kitchen with my kids. That little rituals make me feel like me again, not only mommy.
Yeah, yeah, I
And
love that.
yeah, that's what I said, that we don't need that very big steps.
Mm-hmm.
Just we need to make ourselves remember that there's tiny little moments during
Yeah,
the day
yeah.
can make big changes, big differences.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love that. I love that, especially the part about dancing. Like sometimes I find myself with headphones in the kitchen. Like even if I have to do like housewife stuff, it's like blast the music and then just
That's what we
dancing.
need.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Like even if it's just for a short time, while the kids are sleeping or they're playing, like it makes a huge difference. Like to start with just small things. Yeah. Because even when I was looking for a mother community, so in my case it was a Muslim mother community I was looking for, because like as I said, when I was losing my identity and I was trying to find a way back to it, I've joined like those Facebook groups and I was asking them there, I want to implement something into the life of my son, and how can I do it? And they've told me, yeah, just be a role model, wear hijab, pray 5 times a day. But I was like, I'm not that far. Like, I need to start somewhere. Like this was
It's a big step.
yes, that
Yes,
was,
that's what I was talking about.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. That's why I totally understand like what you mean, like with starting with little steps. Like
Yes.
you have to start somewhere. Like you
Yeah.
have just like babies, they start crawling and then they start
Yes.
walking, like
Yes,
baby
exactly.
steps, like yeah,
Like if you wait for that big things, big steps,
the perfect moment,
the
yeah,
perfect moment,
yes,
it never comes,
yeah,
that
yeah,
you have to walk to them
yeah, yeah,
to make that big difference by these baby steps.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think like as us as women, we are all have like this perfectionism
Oh yeah,
in
tell me
us.
about it. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So um, we need to like calm down and a little bit like let go of this and say like, yeah, we started as, yeah, just as you said, we have been a daughter, like we've been the babies, we started like with
Yes.
this those steps. We have to
Yes.
think back about us, like even when we have like so many burdens now and so many things to handle, like we aren't machines.
Yes. That's I am really working on right now actually, just to feel, as you said, human, a daughter, a sister, a wife, friend,
Yeah.
like that again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We already talked about why it's not about perfection and having like small steps. And I would love to know, like, how do you implement like values, especially like Islamic values, into your children's life?
Actually, we do live what we believe in. We're trying to, continue that traditions from of our, mothers and fathers. For example, saying thank you after meals, taking deep breaths together when we're like, because they're children, so they
Yeah.
just started to learn about Islam and like the details about our religion.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we're naming what we are grateful for
I
at
love that.
bedtime.
I love that bedtime routine.
Yeah,
Oh,
as
yes.
a routine,
Yeah.
as a routine,
Yes.
and yeah, um, so simply that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just small things like, you know, I think in the time we are living now, in this modern world we are living and raising our children in, I don't think we can raise our children the same way we have been raised. Like, like
Yes.
I don't want my son to feel like he was forced into something, like, and that's why I love that, like with our wall art, for example, it could start his to spark his curiosity, and that he will start like question things, and like just as you said, like with small routines, like with small things, they will also, when they grow up, they will remember that, and then they will implement that into their parenting as well. Like, because I don't know how it has been with you, but when you were a child, and how your parents have taught you Islam, but I feel like it's just been something like we were used to, like, like studying the Quran and learning like phrases out of the Quran or
Yes,
the
it was our normal.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
Yes,
It was
yes.
just like it wasn't something we were really aware of. You know what I mean? That
I understand.
yes.
Yes, I grew up in Turkey, in
Oh,
Istanbul.
yeah.
Yes, and like all my family is Muslim,
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
and I remember my grandmothers, grandfathers, my parents. I remember when I see them, like they're praying 5 times a day and reading Quran
Yeah.
and fasting. So it's like it was my normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in here, of course, we're in a multicultural city,
Yeah.
especially in Dubai now.
Yeah.
So you need to start from home.
Yes, yes. The
So
home
like,
is the first school for the
yes,
children. Yeah,
yes,
yeah. You have to
and like little tiny,
things.
maybe as I said, bedtime routines,
Yes.
saying thank you, alhamdulillah after meals.
Yeah, yeah.
So like they will learn more.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. I also started a bedtime routine with my son, an Islamic routine. So we had like a normal routine, like brushing teeth and putting pajamas on, and then he had like this three-piece set in his room with a moon design and Alhamdulillah, a rainbow with Subhanallah, and the sun with Allahu
I
Akbar.
love that. Yes.
And then like in the evening we said like, oh, there's the moon, and like the day is over, it's the moon and the cloud, and let's say Alhamdulillah, and tell me what you are grateful for today.
Amazing.
Yeah. And in the
Amazing.
morning there was like with the sun, and it was the sun, and we said like Allahu Akbar, like Allah Akbar, the new day has started, and like, you
Yes.
know, that's why I've made sure with the Fau Shop that all of our designs with the Islamic phrase or the name, they are always matching with the design so that the child can connect, like, you know,
Amazing.
evening, like to say Alhamdulillah, what I'm grateful for. And yeah, that's how we started
Beautiful.
the routine, yes. And because I know I have learned the word Alhamdulillah very early in my childhood, but I can't, like, there's no connection to it, you know?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. You just
yeah.
say it.
Exactly, exactly. And like, even when it was for me when I was re-questioning something, I didn't receive like a clear response on it. Like, why are we, for example, because I grew up in a non-Muslim country, so it was like, even because I saw my classmate like doing, for example, eating pork. And then I went home and asked my mom, like, why aren't we eating pork? And she told me, yeah, because we are Muslim. I was like, okay, but
But
that's
why?
yes,
Still,
yes,
I need that answer.
yes,
Yes.
exactly, exactly. Like, and I feel like that's part of the reason I've at some point let go of my faith, or I felt like disconnected to it, because like I was like, okay, but everyone is doing it. I didn't had like a clear
Yes.
understanding.
Yes.
So I really, like, with becoming a mother, or with growing older, I really thought a lot back about those moments. And
Yeah, what you're doing is amazing now.
thank you. So, what I would really love to know is, what have you learned or unlearned since becoming a mom, like your personal transformation?
I became more softer and stronger at the same time. And I could understand that I have fear, love, joy, doubt. I have all of them at once. Like I can handle them at once. And what I learned, my kids don't need the perfect version of me. They just need me
Yeah,
to be real and present
yeah,
for
yeah,
them
yeah.
all the time.
Yes, I love that. I love that. Like, you know, they feel, even if they are small, they still, like, they know the difference when their mom is in a good headspace or not, like. And you said it earlier, like, happy mom, happy child, like, if
Happy mother, happy children. I
yeah,
always say that because
yeah,
after becoming a mother, you know that your heart starts to beat outside your body.
yeah,
So yeah, but still, it makes you understand that you are more than just a mother. Like
yeah,
I don't know who else can deal with
be
all,
capable,
yes,
yes,
be
yes,
capable and deal with all that emotions
yes,
at the same time.
exactly, exactly,
So yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah. Even if we are learning to handle our own emotions while handling the emotions of our children,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
I think we became more, so for, I became a lot more grateful for the person who I am, because like I was always like, I didn't liked myself really a lot when I was younger, or especially when I was a teenager. I was like, yeah, I've questioned myself a lot. And now as a mother, like, I really also take times where I'm just like, even when I feel like I haven't done a lot this day, I was like, I have two
So it's
humans
okay,
there, like,
yes.
they,
Just looking after them is like 10 jobs.
yes, exactly,
And like
exactly.
not every day has to be perfect.
Yes, yes,
Like and motherhood, it doesn't have that do's and don'ts.
yes,
We're
yes,
just like you know being ourselves.
Exactly, and we have to admire ourselves more for that, because, like, I think, like, especially the old generation, when I talk, like, about our
Mothers,
mothers,
grandmothers.
grandmothers, exactly, this generation, they had, like, also, like, 7, 8, 9 kids.
Wow, yes.
Yes, yes, and they've managed it, but to be honest, I'm not really sure if they have been happy with their life. They were just used to it, like, to being their mom. They never thought about, like,
Yes, just
what.
surviving.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly, exactly. And sometimes people are now, like, when you have 2 kids and you tell them, like, oh, I'm tired or anything, like, they make you feel like you can't complain, because, like, the older generation has done it, and yeah, and sometimes you get responses like you only have 2 kids. Like, there are people that had 7, 8, 9 kids, and you're like, yeah, but are they happy? Have you ever asked them? Have they been happy in their life? Is this what they have envisioned for their life? They just to only be a mom, like.
Yes, and in my case, I want my kids remember me like my mom was a happy woman, and we
Yes,
were living in a peaceful place,
yes,
and so that they can be like in their parenting actually, like they will compare themselves like, okay, my mom was very happy when she
yeah,
was raising us, so like this can be like that today, and
yeah,
then the other day it can be like, we all have ups and downs,
yeah,
but at the end of the day, it's if we are grateful what we have done,
yeah.
like it's just end of
Yeah.
the story.
Yes, exactly, exactly. It's also a reason I felt, like, in love with, like, Islamic parenting or Islamic principles, because, like, this is basically, like, what has been written, like, the moms or the women in general are such a huge thing in Islam, and I didn't knew that. Like, I always like,
Yeah.
had this, not always, but there was a part of my life where I had, like, this conception, like, yeah, like, women in Islam, like, they are, like, no, I've been growing up in Germany, so I had, they made me feel like it's something bad, and women, like,
Yeah.
are oppressed, and, like,
Yes.
I even had moments where I think, like, oh, when I saw someone, a girl with hijab, I was like, oh, this poor girl, but it's not like this at
Not
all.
like that.
Like, when
Yes.
I really, like, while growing up or also becoming a mother, I was reconnecting with my faith,
Yes.
which made me more grateful, more merciful, more, yeah,
To be a woman,
yes,
right? And
exactly. It
if you
helped me a lot, like,
yes,
yes,
and
to
if
reconnect.
you read Quran, the woman is like it's blessed,
Yes,
you
exact.
know, like
Yes,
I think what you're talking about is more than tradition,
yes,
not religion.
yeah,
So it's like in Quran, women are here, like they're all
exactly.
beloved,
Yeah.
and so yeah, I'm so happy to be a woman.
Me too, me too. Like, we're so blessed that we came
Right.
to this world as a woman and not, like, as a man. I couldn't imagine. I am so happy that I invited you, and, like, I really loved the conversation
Me
with you.
too. Thank you
It
for
was.
having me.
So, what would you say to a mother who's not there yet, who wants to try her best but feels overwhelmed?
Okay. Firstly, no one is ever fully there yet. And just be gentle with yourself.
Yeah,
Like I say, there are no do's or don'ts in motherhood.
yeah, yeah.
We're just
Trying
on,
to
yeah, we just
figuring it
figure
out.
it out,
Yeah,
yes, day by day, and
yeah.
like
Learning
this,
by doing.
yes, yes, learning by doing, and like
Yeah.
this is our own path. So be gentle with yourself, and like you got it.
Yeah, yeah. And you definitely have to follow Beyond Mom, because Beyond Mom
Yes,
will
which
show you a way to get there, because it's her path, it's our path, and yes,
inshallah we'll see.
inshallah, inshallah. Okay.
As a mother who is, as a beyond mother who is reconnecting herself again, what would you suggest to the other message? What message would you like to give?
So, as a mother who's reconnecting with herself and at the same time reconnecting with her faith, I would definitely suggest, like, no matter where you are at the moment, just try to give not not your best, but just try to take small steps, no matter where you are at your own journey. So regardless where you are or your own journey at the moment, like even if it's just like start with a 5-minute ritual, like this week, for example. Start. You can start with your child. You can start alone, and then maybe your child will see it and will question it and wants to join your ritual. And yes, and if you need some inspiration for it, we have we have wall art you can place in your room, in the room of your child, and it's like also reflecting, because you are consistent, aware of it, and like it's inspiration, and art is something which creates like curiosity and sparks
Exactly.
our minds. And yes, it will, maybe you will skip it for one day, maybe you will skip it for 1 week or 1 month, but like you have it there, and you will
Yeah.
like keep, you will.
Eventually, you will remember.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly,
Yes.
exactly. On a
Loved
daily
it.
basis, it will reflect on you, your child, and yeah, your family. And that's what I would suggest
Yeah. What you're doing
everyone.
is amazing.
Thank you. And so are you? So yeah, what are you doing is like, I love that, and I'm looking forward for the journey of Beyond Moms. And thanks again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate.
Let me give you a hug. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.